Russia-affiliated journalist paid for Quran burning in Sweden, I24NEWS.
Here's a summary of the article.
Swedish journalist Chang Frick, affiliated with Russian propagandist channel RT, paid for Danish far-right activist Rasmus Paludan to publicly burn the Quran near the Turkish embassy in Sweden. Swedish media suggest that Moscow was behind the Quran burning, using Frick, who has worked as a freelancer for RT and its subsidiary Reply. Swedish media learned that while Paludan, who also holds Swedish citizenship, traveled to Stockholm specifically for the protest, his application fee for the demonstration permit was paid by Frick. Paludan confirmed to the media that the idea to burn the Quran was proposed to him by Frick. Frick, who is known for his pro-Russian position, is an owner of the news site Nyheter idag and presenter of the SD channel Riks, which is financed by the Sweden Democrats Party. Henrik Winge, deputy party leader, told local media that Sweden Democrats were not involved in Paludan's actions. Latest reports said that Frick also paid for Paludan's plane ticket to Sweden, but both Paludan and Frick deny it.
This post received a score of 35,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
He paid the fee for the police permit, $25 United States dollars, since Paludan didn't have a Swedish bank account. He lives in Denmark. Why would he need a Swedish account to transfer funds?
Because he's paying for a government permit, not a transfer between two accounts in the private sector. It is extremely difficult in Sweden to pay anything to the government without a Swedish bank account. They have purposely made it difficult to discourage foreigners using foreign bank accounts. Those are much harder to track.
Busted, as was expected by asking, who benefits?
Let's assume this is true. Let's assume Swedish and NATO intelligence will confirm this. Let's assume Turkish intelligence will be informed and maybe even shown proof. Great. But Erdogan will not give two shits. He will not retract, he will not admit being wrong. He's living and ruling by post-truth political goals.
This is no news to anyone, even Turkey knows about this. This is not the first time they burn it.
And certainly not the last. Paludan just announced a new protest in Denmark where they will also burn the Quran, and the Danish ambassador in Turkey just got summoned to a conversation, as they called it.
Even funnier, he will keep burning them until Sweden is part of NATO.
Watch Rusians trying to turn all Muslims against the West.
I mean, it was attempted before, so it's not really unheard of. Was a serious effort in like WW1 if I remember correctly. The Ottomans attempted to turn the Muslim population of Russia against them by declaring a holy war. It didn't work for them at all cause it turns out Muslims that aren't radicalized by decades of war don't want to fight any more than the rest of us. That's what it was. I knew the Ottomans were involved somehow. After all, no one expects the Ottoman Inquisition. Wait.
That's nobody's business but the Turks?
Geopolitics by troll tactics. This fucking world, man.
Plenty more of Putin's puppets out there.
And here in these comments.
Makes sense. Russia is the beneficiary of blocking Sweden from joining NATO.
Not like Erdogan would care about Russia benefiting from his PR tantrums.
Russia is building nuclear reactors for Turkey, a project of $20 billion over 10 years in making. Turkey won't piss off Russia because they can't afford Russia sabotaging RQU construction.
If that's the reason, I'd seriously counsel them to read the room. Mega projects are rarely paid for in their entirety in advance, and as for Russia, their revenue sources are swiftly becoming more and more limited. I furthermore doubt Russia is the only Turkish ally with the know-how of how to finish these reactors. Given their propensity to go back on their deals, or if your claims are true, sabotage their products, I don't see why Turkey wouldn't be better off redirecting the revenue stream to another project managing country.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.